Welcome to part 1, The Prelude. Unsure what to think, Mark Calloway, better known to WWE fans as The Undertaker, headed to the corporate offices of the TKO Group in Manhattan, New York. He met with an old rival and a man he respects more than most, Paul Triple H Levesque. The CCO of the WWE had an idea he wanted to pitch to Taker. But first he spoke about the success of the partnership between WWE, NXT, TNA and AAA. And he thanked Undertaker for his role in bringing Lucha Libre to the mainstream once again. However, while the purchase of AAA has been a commercial success, fans are starting to push back a little on the Americanization of the brand, and it may be time to look at other options to run the creative of the company, which is ultimately a feeder league anyway. Taker thought he was being fired, but far from it. The game said that TKO has a bigger role for the Deadman, a chance for him to create something truly unique and special, to resurrect a brand that wrestling fans have been calling for almost a decade, Lucha Underground. Combining elements of the famous TV series, WWE history, and a selection of stars from across all the current brands, Lucha Underground can be born in Undertaker's image. The Deadman can even bring his El Jefe character as an on-screen authority figure if he sees fit. Now Undertaker was starting to think about it, and a smile began to creep across his battle-hardened face. Back in his home, Undertaker was sat with his wife Michelle McCall talking about his meeting with the game. He said he loved the idea, and his mind had been working all day on who he'd want to bring in. He revealed that he had asked for Brock and Oba right off the bat, but was obviously turned down. He was also told that he would have to lay off big names like Punk, Cody, Roman, Randy, Gunther, and the tier below them as well, but the crew he was putting together would be legendary. Already in his mind were some friends from back in the day, but he needs to build a team capable of bringing this to life. First, he wanted to meet with a good friend to make sure he was seeing things right. Affectionately known as Uncle Alan towards the end of his career, the phenomenal AJ Styles sat with his good friend Undertaker and heard all about the Lucha Underground idea. AJ said this was exactly what he'd been looking for. He didn't want to be a producer or a writer, he wanted to start something new, build something from the ground up. Taker said they could work together to handpick a roster from WWE, NXT, TNA and AAA to craft a roster capable of taking this thing to the mainstream. But AJ said the timing couldn't be better. A friend of his who worked elsewhere was just about to become a free agent. Undertaker loved it, but he said they need to bring together a group who can produce the show and bring it to life. And we're going to find out some of the men and women who will produce and create the show in the next episode. It'd be great to hear your early thoughts about this. Could it work in real life? Will this be fun? Am I the right person to tell this story? Ideas are also always welcome, so get involved, and if they're good, they might make it onto the show. Join me next time where I plan to introduce myself to you properly, since I'm the one writing and coming up with all this stuff. Thanks for watching. Now make sure to like, comment and subscribe for free so you don't miss an episode. It'd be great to hear from you.